Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. Another reaction through space to Open Rock and Roll Minds. Mine first, hopefully yours. And the journey today brings me back to Cocteau twins, who I kind of fell in love with, man. There was some, if I remember correctly, I haven't listened to it since the reaction, but there was some cool, grit to it that I did not expect, and some really cool instrumentation. So I don't think that Cocteau twins were described as trip hop before. That I got to Cocteau twins from Massive Attack, which, by the way, I just recorded another reaction to Massive Attack featuring Liz Frazier, Teardrop, so check that out. But what were they kind of called when I checked that out before? Dream pop and ethereal pop, I want to say. It's also this album is in the ambient genre as well, so I'm really kind of intrigued by this, and I'm actually more intrigued by the fact that when I went to download the album cover to put up on this video, is it on there? Did I do that right? Yeah, there it is. Whew. I was confused, because the album is not credited to the Cocteau twins. The album is called The Moon and the Melodies. It is a collaborative studio album by Cocteau twins and the American minimalist composer Harold Budd, released in November 1986. The name Cocteau twins did not appear on the release, but it's credited to just all three band members. So all of their names appear on the album, but I was confused. I'm like, is this the right album? Did I do the right thing? Yes, I did. And if you're enjoying these videos, these content, please consider liking and subscribing. It goes a long, long way as we get into See Swallow Me from Cocteau twins and Harold Budd. What is this going to sound like? Now I remember hearing the Cocteau twins again, that vibe. Is there a vibe genre? I mean, there's an ambient genre. There's a dream rock or dream pop genre. Is there a vibe genre as well? Because this could fit in there too. I'm a child of the 80s, born in 75, grew up straight through the 80s, and like this music just sounds like my childhood. You know what I mean? And I've probably heard, excuse me, I think I got like a cat hair or an eyelash in my eye, but it sounds like my childhood. You know, I feel like I probably have heard Cocteau Twins before, but I didn't know I heard it, or maybe it was in a movie or something like that. But it just sounds like the 80s in the best possible nostalgic way. And it is fucking fascinating how fast you get into that nostalgic sort of feeling when you're hearing something like this. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, this is what that sounded like back then. But I love the arrangements and what they're doing. That reached some really cool epic levels. I don't know if heavy is the word to describe it, but there was like a darkness to it. There was, which could be, I didn't look up the lyrics. That's not something I tend to do. You know, that sea swallow me. I'm thinking of like, being swallowed. That's kind of what it sounded like. Some epic sort of like darkness taking over at the end with just that. I thought of her voice as fluttering, and that's not necessarily what it is, but there's just something like really aloof and beautiful about her delivery over that really epic sort of ending. And man, keep getting surprised on this channel, man, and I love it. And I feel like, because I did see that the Cocteau Twins have a fairly decent sized rabbit hole, I know that there's probably all sorts of suggestions. Throw them in the comment section, and please consider liking and subscribing to the video. You like this content and you want to see more, that's really a good way to tell me that. And that's it for me, you guys. Until next time. What the hell, everything?